Sandy Davison here. I am a design team member with Scrap Shotz, an online store based out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada that offers all kinds of amazing products for paper crafting, scrapbooking, card making, mini album making, and all of that good stuff. And I've had the pleasure of working with Scrap Shotz for a number of months now and ordering from Sandy in her online store. For ages. So I'm super pleased today to walk you through the product that I was working on in September, and that is the Kaiser Craft Let It Snow collection, which is one of the bundled packages that Scrap Shotz was offering online that I received in September to play with. Today I'm going to walk you through what I cannot believe is actually my entire December daily album for 2019. Full foundation pages. I am ready to just seriously print photos, plop them in, and journal. I can't even believe it. Usually I'm working on this, the first 10 days of December, and then it kind of peters out, and then I finish it up in February, January kind of time frame. Sometimes January, often February, but this time I'm ahead of the game thanks to this product I received. And the Kaiser Craft Let It Snow collection includes these wood veneers. It is a very teal based with silver and white collection, and I brought red into it from my own stash to kind of give it that additional kind of Christmas punch. So the one thing that I did not get in the bundle was in fact this snap binder. This is a Simple Stories 8x8 album. I did order this from the Scrap Shotz store to match and bring in again that red piece. But all the other product here, unless I pointed out, was within the bundled package of Kaiser Craft Let It Snow. So that I'd walk you through my album. So first up is my spine. I still need to think about what I want to do for letters here, but I'll play with that a little closer to the date. But I did, add some embellishments here. And then as well, added some embellishments to the front of the album to make it more Christmassy. The twine I brought in from my stash. I've had that for ages. And then I do have this kind of silvery paper from, I think, my sister's wedding invitation 6 or 7 years ago that I had some scraps of, and I brought that in as well just to kind of add a little something on the craft paper there. So here we go. All right, so all that you see here is in fact from the bundled package from Scrap Shotz, with the exception of this piece here, which comes as part of the Simple Stories snap binder. And I really had a lot of fun this time trying to make things that were different shape than just what sat in the pocket and using the negative space. So I just had a couple of punches here in my stash that were of snowflakes. And so I just brought those in to the work that I was doing here and really played on shapes wherever I could. These letters are from the collection that I received, so that's fabulous. And then as well, these little guys, which were included in the fonts I used as snowflakes. So here we go. So I just used a variety of pockets, and I made sure to put some of the stuff inside the pocket and some of the stuff outside of the pocket. And the other piece that I got as well as part of this kit is in fact the stamp collection that goes with this, which is again that Kaiser Craft Let It Snow that has snowflakes, Christmas trees, and a couple of Christmas sayings. And I just went through all of the cardstock that I was going to use and did some, and hopefully you can see there's not too much glare here. I just did some tone on tone. So I stamped red or white or this teal color, the snowflakes or the Christmas trees directly onto the same color of paper to give it a little bit more dimension than usual. And here we go. Here I stamped the snowflakes in black stays on this silvery paper, and these little gem guys were also included in the kit, and they were a lot of fun. Good dimension, but not too much for a pocket page, so it was absolutely perfect. The wood veneer is also Kaiser Craft with the Let It Snow collection. And you can see I've already numbered my pages. If I have more photos for those days, what I'll do is a flip flap, which I love saying that. I have the Simple Stories flip flaps that go photo flips or whatever they're called, but I call them a flip flap. And that's just where you add that little extra piece that just adheres to the page here so that you get a few extra photos. So if I come up with days, because my album is done, where I have extra photos, I have these little guys that I've also ordered from Scrap Shotz at some point in all sizes. I think I have them from 3x3 or maybe even 2x2 all the way up to 4x6, and I think even bigger, 12x, yeah, I've got a lot of them, so really fun. And this was a wood veneer. Again, I stamped, and some of the stamps I put on silver and then cut out, and then you can see these little gems that I used as snowflakes. I brought in a couple of these I'm going to forget the name of these bags. Anyway, these little baggies that often come with ephemera in them. I bought like 100 pack from, I don't know where, ages and ages ago to use in Traveler's Notebook, but I brought a couple in so I can put, you know, my Christmas shopping list in there, receipts or whatever, because I like doing that. There we go. And these red pages are directly from this Simple Stories binder. And again, the red cardstock I brought in from my stash. The teal cardstock is from the bundled package. Okay, and this is part of the binder. And there you can sort of see that tone on tone again. And this one, these Christmas trees and stuff are outside of the pocket, but the cardstock is inside. And then here, these are all inside, and there's more tone on tone stamping. I had a little bit of fun here with these little gems and some extra punch snowflakes with some wood veneers, and use these little 2x2 pockets. And then I just ran it through my sewing machine to keep them inside, just for fun. Love how that turned out. This collection is just amazing. Like, it's just so beautiful. And this 9 is on the outside, but all the others, the pockets are inside. You can see that guy. 10, and I tried to mix up my sizes quite a bit. And there's 11. Again, there's that tone on tone. And hopefully you can see that a little bit, but the tone on tone, so this is a white stamp, like a pearlescent, I'm trying to think of the ones that are in the teardrop there, Versamark, I think, just on the silver paper there. And it went really well with all the bits from the collection. Love that. Little candy cane. Just such beautiful papers in this collection. A lot of natural colors like this wood piece, but then you get the lots of like super bright with the foil pieces in it as well. And the one amazing thing is it comes with these, what I thought was flare when I first opened up the bundled package from Scrap Shotz, but these Kaiser Craft doesn't, as I've seen, doesn't do flare. These are actually glass. Like, they're quite dimensional, but I think it's okay. It totally works. I want a lot of different textures and structure in this book, but they're glass. Like, I couldn't even believe it. I've never played with them before. I'm super excited, and now I know anytime I get Kaiser Craft stuff, I'm going to be looking for those as part of the collection. They're just so cool. And some of these I kept really simple. Some, the branding strip really worked. Every branding strip on the piece of paper had some type of Christmas, holiday, seasonal saying at the bottom. And so I tried to build those in a little bit because, well, why wouldn't you? The die cuts in here, a great collection of die cuts. This kind of, I was going to call it a swirly-do, but I don't think that's the right name. This kind of floral flourish was also one of the stamps that were in the collection that came in the bundled package. And totally usable. This does not need to be Christmas. This would be fabulous stamped all the way around a page and kind of a flourish, floral embellishment for any type of year. So that's awesome. There you can see some more of it. And this is another one of those glass flare. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, love it. Love it. And this is just one of those, a little piece. And these guys are outside of the pocket. These guys are inside the pocket. That one's outside. These two are outside. Oh, love that one. And again, just another one of those little, I can't remember. The name is just not coming to me. But anyway, I like to keep the receipts. I like to keep, you know, kind of any notes or anything. So this will be kind of fun. And this is just like the edge of branding strips are from scraps. I sort of did this one last and just used scraps to kind of decorate this page. There was a lot of wood veneer in the bundled package. I actually have a whole bunch extra. I have 0 paper left. I went to town. I have a few embellishments left, and I have quite a few of the wood veneers, but you'll see I didn't hold back. I used them as I wanted and needed to, so it's great to see how many came with the collection. Little die cuts that came. Again, the tone on tone stamping. This is just a little piece, because why wouldn't you throw it in there? This was a die cut, and the rest I cut from the cardstock. Just a little piece of, I don't know, something different. Day 21, 22. You can see I had to get sort of creative. These are Z's. That's fine. Love this one. This one I don't even know what I'm going to do with it, but excuse me. I love the tone on tone, and this Merry Christmas was one of the stamps, so I just went crazy stamping. And then again, another punch that I had in my collection, and this is another one of those glass flare. Very cool. Again, this punch was on my desk. I had some scraps left, so I thought, oh, how can I use it? I could easily adhere some photos to that. I thought that would be kind of fun. Or do nothing with, or if there's a card I get, or any little tags from the Christmas gifts, I thought that would be kind of neat to put on there. But again, I was down to just the scraps. But if you've got punches that you love, it's such an easy way to just use up your scraps and create something like this. And then I just carried it through to this page. And then here's 25, and that's a little die cut. These are outside of it. And then just one little final guy here that I'll figure out what to do with. And so that is it. I can't even believe it. That is my December daily for 2019 done in just fabulous colors. I'm loving this teal and silver, the wood veneer, and then the pops of red. Super fun. I'm really excited to just be able to print my photos and put them in there. I'm not going to hesitate. I have a whole bunch of other pocket cards that I could slide in if I needed to. Happy to adhere pages even to things like this or journaling if I need to. I think I've left myself a lot of room. And I did this year splurge and get myself a Canon selfie little printer. So even if I had to make, this 2 photos instead of just 1 photo in this shape in order to get them all in, I think that's fine. It's just the whimsy of a December daily that I love. And I really enjoy, I put all my albums from the years prior under the Christmas tree, which is always fun to look at. As a bit of a decoration, and I find when people come over they tend to take a peek at them, so that's also fun too, to see what was going on in the past Christmases. So that is me. This is the Kaisercraft Let It Snow bundle from Scrap Shotz that I got from September to play with, and this is a Snap Simple Stories binder that I purchased from the scrapbook store in order to put all those fabulous goodies in. I will include links below. Thank you so much for watching. When December comes and goes and I've got this fully filled, I'll do one more flip through and then you can see it with all the pictures inside and any additional bits and pieces that I put in here. And that should be pretty fun to do a little bit of a comparison. So thank you very, very much, and I hope you're having a fabulous October and that you too might be thinking about your December daily. Thanks.